One of the most watched House contests of this cycle is happening in Texas's 28th Congressional District. The large Latino population in the southeastern corner of Texas has historically been a reliable blue voting bloc. Since 2005, Democratic incumbent Henry Cuellar has represented this district in the House of Representatives. With the rightward turn of South Texas, however, Cuellar's political future is becoming increasingly doubtful. Cuellar is a savvy retail politician who's avoided alienating the somewhat conservative voters in this constituency by moving further to the left than the National Democratic Party. When it came to voting on the Women's Health Protection Act, which would have essentially legalized abortion throughout all 9 months of pregnancy in the United States, he was the only Democrat in the lower chamber to cast a no vote. This has earned him the title of the most conservative Democrat in the House. So, in today's video, we're going to take a look at how the US politicians got bribed by the Mexican cartels. So, stick with us to the end and subscribe to our channel. The controversy surrounding Henry's personal corruption, however, has followed him wherever he goes. In January, Cuellar Laredo's residence and campaign offices were raided by the FBI as part of a court-authorized law enforcement activity relating to an inquiry into the lawmaker's ties to the country of Azerbaijan. According to the Texas Tribune, a grand jury wants records relating to Cuellar, his wife, and one of the campaign employees over connections to Azerbaijan. After the search, Cuellar is an outspoken supporter of the oil-rich nation of Azerbaijan, and he represents the caucus in Congress. Cuellar's lawyer insists that his client is not a target of the inquiry, but the FBI has made no official statement to that effect. As reported by Ken's 5 in San Antonio at the time of the raid, at least one former U.S. attorney stated that Cuellar is probably not only a witness in the case. Progressives slammed Cuellar for his role in the FBI raid during the race, and Republicans' ads now use it against him. U.S. officials have termed Los Zetas the most technologically advanced, smart, and lethal organization operating in Mexico. One Los Zetas conduit family donation has gotten less attention. In 2012, local media investigated Cuellar and his brother, Webb County Sheriff Martin Cuellar, for detaining Mexican citizen and lawful U.S. resident Antonio P. Arguelles in San Antonio. An affidavit made by U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration agents stated that P. Arguelles was a conduit between Mexican politicians and Zeta members. My San Antonio reported. Pina Arguelles gave to U.S. authorities, including Martin Cuellar, and was sentenced to 30 months in federal prison in 2014 for Zeta's money laundering. P. Arguelles' ex-wife also sent Henry Cuellar money. The United States is also feeling the repercussions. Campaign spokesperson for United States Representative Henry Cuellar and his brother, Webb County Sheriff Martin Cuellar, said that they returned or donated money received from P. Arguelles, the alleged go-between between the cartels and the Mexican politicians. P. Arguelles contributed $1,500 to Henry Cuellar's re-election campaign in 2007, and his then-wife Armandina contributed $1,000 to Martin Cuellar's in 2007. According to spokesman Colin Strother, Martin Cuellar requested that the person who solicited the donation from P. Arguelles return the funds, and Henry Cuellar sent the money to the charity. Last year, they did so after learning that P. Arguelles' brother had been murdered in Nuevo Laredo, and that his assailants had left a note accusing the brothers of having ties to the Zetas. After Cuellar's campaign supposedly gave the money to charity, the matter was largely forgotten and never made national news. Cuellar's unusual donation connection to an accused conduit for one of the largest and most vicious cartels in the region could be a negative in this year's election in South Texas, where the border is a major issue. A major portion of the Rio Grande Valley's economy is tied to Border Patrol duties, and the region is a hotspot for drug trafficking. Notably, while frequent endorsing Cuellar for previous elections, the National Border Patrol Council, the labor union representing some 18,000 Border Patrol personnel, endorsed Cuellar's Republican candidate, Cassie Garcia, this year. Garcia, who is married to a Border Patrol agent, has based his campaign on the crisis at the border and his opposition to Cuellar's alleged ethical misconduct. Come January, when I raise my right hand and place the other on the Bible, I will swear an oath, not just to the Constitution, but to restore honor and dignity to this office, the Republican told National Review. As soon as this piece was published, Cuellar's campaign released a statement to NR, playing the contribution down a little bit, and claiming the congressman was unaware of the donor's background. This is a transparent attempt to tarnish the candidate's reputation just 8 days before the election, by rehashing a story that happened 10 years ago. The basic truth is that Representative Cuellar accepted a gift from this man's wife without knowing anything about them. Additionally, these people were very close with both President George Bush and Texas Governor Rick Perry. Representative Cuellar wasted little time in making a charitable contribution to the cause. Unfortunately, it's hard to check up on all the backgrounds of all potential donors, and once this was realized, immediate action was taken. In addition, Sheriff Martin Cuellar gave the money back almost immediately after receiving it. Cuellar's campaign released a statement to the IRS stating that he had no idea of the donor's background. Do you think he's telling the truth? Let us know in the comment section. So, that's it for today. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comment section, whether US politicians were bribed or not. Also, subscribe to our channel, give this video a big ol' thumbs up, and share it around. We'll see you in the next one.